In this video, I want to talk about other kinds of businesses that have to prioritize SEO from the beginning.
This video is brought to you by EpiPies Academy.
And these are, I'm going to combine two businesses. It's going to be clear why. Thought leadership businesses like business coaching, life coaching, or maybe if you want to become like a YouTube star, and content-driven business where you just, create content. So these have a lot of similarities. First of all, they both operate in similar platforms. If you want to be a thought leader, you need a platform where to speak your mind. And so you need people usually do this on a podcast, through their blog or website, or through YouTube, or by hosting events. And guess what? If you have a content-driven business, if you're creating video content, it's going to be on YouTube. If you're creating written content, it's going to be on your blog. And if you're creating just voice content, it's going to be on your podcast. So it's these two parallel each other quite a bit. And in both of these, you're going to have some content creation. That's what ties these two businesses together. And guess what? If you're successful, at least, in the beginning, most clients will come from Google SEO, YouTube, podcast. Now, once your show or your content becomes very, very popular, you can get promoted in maybe YouTube recommendation algorithm or other means that these platforms have to promote content. But in the beginning, you gotta focus on SEO within those platforms where you're creating the content. So SEO, of course, you're gonna promote it on your social media, on your Instagram, on Pinterest, of course, on Twitter. No doubt you'll be promoting there. But you'll promote there and it will be gone a day later, or in Twitter's case, like you'll stop getting traffic from it like half an hour later or whatever. It's very short lifetime for these promotions, and then you'll have to keep on promoting and reposting. But the beautiful thing about SEO is that once you rank today, tomorrow, next week, next month, next year, and you just keep ranking as long as you're doing everything right. So to get sustainable, good traffic, you're going to have to master SEO on all these platforms. And so that's another reason why you should really heavily focus on SEO rather than the apparent, which is, the Instagrams and the Facebooks, which those are great, but those usually are secondary.